Pakistani celebrated the nation's founding father Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah's birthday by paying a rich tribute to his vision and vowing to complete his mission by making Pakistan a just country for all. Muhammad Ali Jinnah was a towering personality, a celebrated lawyer, and most of all, a visionary who struggled and successfully founded a nation for the oppressed Muslims of the Indian subcontinent. #Quaid's Day was trending on the social media platform X, where users uploaded quotes and stories about the founding father. Imran Khan, the incarcerated former Prime Minister's comments about Mr. Jinnah's mission went viral.
Who I respected, who I admire in my life are, for instance, Gandhi. Jinnah, Quaid-e-Azam for me, he will always be a role model because he didn't need politics. He came in for a mission. He was in the end dying of cancer. And yet he didn't let anyone know because of the dream of Pakistan. Similarly, Nelson Mandela. Because Jinnah wasn't doing it for power, he was doing it to achieve a goal. And similarly, if you read about Nelson Mandela, I mean, he could have compromised so many times on the way. But the dream of
Pakistan's fascist illegal caretaker government, backed by the country's powerful military establishment, has refused to allow illegally incarcerated former Prime Minister Imran Khan from attending his uncle's funeral. Mr. Khan's sister Alima Khan appealed to the government to allow Mr. Khan the permission, a norm in Pakistan. However, the government turned down her request. In 2018, when Nawaz Sharif and his daughter were in jail after being convicted for corruption by the Supreme Court, they were allowed to attend Kulsum Nawaz's funeral, the wife of Mr. Sharif, while Mr. Khan was the Prime Minister of Pakistan. Mr. Khan is currently in jail on judicial remand and has obtained bail in 2 other cases in which he was arrested. Pakistan's Christian community is celebrating a somber Christmas. There are no gifts for them this year as the country is mired in its worst ever economic crisis.
महंगाई कम करें, आवाम को परेशान करके रखा इन लोगों ने। होगी शॉपिंग के करीब जिन्हें गरीबां के कपड़े बाड़ा नहीं, जुतियां नहीं आवे, उन्होंने क्या आखिर जिन्हें घर आता ही नहीं। कौन सी ऐसी हुकूमत है जो महंगाई करती है?
इमरान खान की हुकूमत बहुत ज़्यादा।
क्या पैगाम देंगे?
आवाम के लिए जीना मुश्किल हो गया है। सियासतदान जो हैं वो आपस में लाड मार रहे हैं, जो आवाम है वो भूखी मार रही है, लेकिन आवाम के बारे कोई नहीं सोच रहा। आवाम का तो बिल्कुल नहीं, अपनी पड़ी हुई है। मेरा तो अब ये
Since former Prime Minister Imran Khan's government was overthrown as part of an international conspiracy, Pakistan's economy has nosedived, collapsing the currency and overburdening its poor. The Christian community has been hit especially hard this year, as foreign remittances and tourism by overseas Pakistanis into Pakistan is also down. Many Christians work in the services sector, and with Pakistan's pockets squeezed for extra cash, the economy has stalled, leading to a massive effect on the services sector. However, despite the economic crunch, Pakistanis have stepped up to help their Christian countrymen, arranging gifts and bringing joy to them on this occasion.
और हम उनसे पूछते हैं कि वो कितने खुश हैं।
हम बहुत ज़्यादा खुश हैं और आप सबको मैरी क्रिसमस मेरी तरफ से पूरी फैमिली के पूरी क्राइसिस की तरफ से मैरी क्रिसमस।
आप कितना खुश हो, आपको गिफ्ट मिला है? कितने खुश हो आप?
बहुत।
Israel will not renew the visa of a United Nations staff member in the country and will also deny the visa request of another UN employee as the country yet again expresses its displeasure of the global body, which has criticized Israel's targeting of the civilian and hospitals during the Gaza war. An overwhelming majority of more than 20,000 Palestinians killed are civilians. Quote, "We will stop working with those who cooperate with the Hamas terrorist organization's propaganda," end quote, Eli Cohen, Israel's Minister for Foreign Affairs, posted on X on Monday. He further added, quote, "We will no longer remain silent in the face of the UN's hypocrisy," end quote. UN officials have criticized Israel's targeting of residential areas, schools, and hospitals, and its curbs on aid deliveries during a complete siege imposed on Gaza in the wake of the October 7th attacks. More than 100 journalists, about 270 medical personnel, and at least 134 UN staff have been killed in Israeli strikes. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has repeated calls for a ceasefire and decried the dire humanitarian crisis. The UN aid groups and rights groups have warned the Palestinians are now facing hunger. The UN chief this month invoked Article 99 of the UN Charter, a move aimed at formally warning the Security Council of a global threat posed by Israel's war on Gaza.